Hello, hello. Welcome to Happiness is a Healthier Habit with me, your nutrition coach. My name is Jackie Poole, and here we talk about mom life, weight loss, habits, nutrition, and everything in between. And if you're listening to me for the first time, thank you. Welcome. I'm so glad you found me. I'm so glad you're here. And before I begin with today's episode, I just want to shout out some reminders. We are in December and we just have a few weeks. Last week I was in a event called Con mi madre, and that means with my mother, and it's an organization helping women and Latina moms and daughters kind of really get in tune with finding out about money literacy, health, nutrition, financial help, college, like everything that goes along with growing up and becoming a very independent, successful Latina woman. So when I did that, I reminded some of the few people that I met, and I want to remind you as well that I still have the applications for the coaching program for next year, 2024. And that will be a complete full 3-month coaching program that you will get absolutely at no cost to you to become a better self, improve your health. And so I'm giving away to the community. I've had a few more applicants submit their applications, which I'm so excited about. And I can't wait to get started with that. But if you're looking to get coached, getting helped on nutrition, finding a better balance with what to eat, what not to eat, how to exercise, what works best for you, this is going to be so helpful. And again, what's most important is helping and giving out to the community. So it's not going to be at any cost to you. You are going to learn so much. You're going to get so good results, not only on your health. If you're trying to lose weight, you're going to just better your overall health and learn how to balance that health and lifestyle, right? So with that being said, the link will always be in the show notes. So if you think of somebody that might want to apply, it's not sure, wants to talk to me, all of the info, it's going to be on the show notes. So with that being said, let's get started. Today's actually going to be a really good one, especially for those who are having a hard time with hair loss. This year, I think I did a lot of testing on myself. Honestly, I became my own client. After having my 3 kids, every pregnancy was different, of course, but one of the same things that happened with every pregnancy and breastfeeding was I lost a lot of hair, and I never got my hair back no matter what I did. But there are some things that I did that did improve the quality of my hair. And honestly, it took a little bit more than a year after my baby to see those results. And so how to be consistent with doing all those things. And with my 3rd one, he is 3 now. Last year, I finally figured like I had my own routine, my own rhythm with the supplements. And I actually saw like no more hair loss. Like it took that long, but I was very continuous. I was trying new supplements. I always like to try different things to see what works. And I did. For a while, I stopped having hair loss, which was amazing because this last 3rd pregnancy, it took me a while. It took me a really long time to have that, initial stop of my hair loss and to regrow it and have it thick. I actually had it really long, and then I just decided to chop it off again. You get that urge, right? Once your hair gets to a certain length. But honestly, again, I became my own client because I started having some hair loss, like really bad hair loss. And honestly, what I think triggered that was in June after my husband's back surgery. I feel like we were struggling with his recuperation and, kind of having, getting out of one hole, digging ourselves back into another. And so I am always preaching. I'm always finding ways to manage stress. But, sometimes life happens and we don't really think it's going to affect us. We just kind of brush it off, but it definitely does. And I know for me, I've realized that if I don't manage my stress, then my hair is going to start falling off. And I didn't really put that one-on-one together until this started happening, because listen, I was doing the shampoos, I was doing the collagen, I was doing the supplements, and my hair was just falling off. And so my eating habits weren't the same. And things start dwindling, right? It kind of starts, when I talk about stacking good habits, I kind of started stacking these bad, behaviors and habits and not managing my stress. And again, the stress did get to me, the best of me, as well as not only my hair loss, but also my skin. I started breaking out more, and it's not good, especially when you start losing your hair. It's like, what's wrong with me? What's going on? How are my hormones? So for the past 5 months, I've had, hair loss, and I feel like I've gotten in a place right now where my hair is finally kind of getting back to where it needs to be. I've seen less and less hair loss as weeks come on, but I've really had to go back and add and stack all of these good habits and good routines just to get that going, because it can be disappointing. It can be scary, especially like for me. Before my kids, I had really thick hair, and that's something that I've struggled to, and it grows back and I managed to get it right. But honestly, with the pregnancies, it's never quite gotten right where I've had it. And so these few months have been a little scary because it's my hair. I mean, I think hair is something like a staple of representation of you. And so when you see the clumps of hair falling off, it can definitely be something that can make you really worried. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Just some tips on how we can lessen hair loss if that's happening to you. So before this whole hair mess, I was using liquid BioCell, which honestly, I really love that supplement. I loved it with the trim. It was helpful with keeping me maintain my weight, as well as really simple ritual that I took in the morning with my supplements. The price, not so much. So I found something else that was half the price, and it's supposed to have the same benefits. It has the patent BioCell as well. And I will be trying that and implementing that in my routine. Collagen is something that I feel like you need in your supplement routine, but it's something that I've used on and off, but it's something that it's always had. So let me back up a little bit with the liquid BioCell. So it's a collagen. And again, the collagen was patented by BioCell, which that basically is derived from chicken sternum, which is completely safe and harmless to the chicken and the consumer. So that brand, which is Liquid BioCell, it has a collagen hyaluronic acid matrix, which features type 2 collagen, which is really great for joint health, and hyaluronic acid. It also has chondroitin sulfate, which is really good again for healthy joints and skin. And this brand, what it does, it mirrors the composition of your own articular cartilage, and it works because your body recognizes right away, and it delivers it very well to where it needs to go, your joints, your skin, your hair. And that's why I loved it. And you took a tablespoon every day for and the bottle is supposed to last for 30 days. And so I found a replacement, which I didn't realize they had, but I found these collagen capsules that I will be getting in a couple of weeks, and they come around the same price, but because I'm a practitioner, I get a better discount. So if you're wanting to try these, you are welcome to that discount as well. Reach out to me. I will put the link below where I would get these as well. But these supplements are supplements that you would get at a practitioner's office, doctors. They are, study, triple tested, all of the work. So it's something that I definitely recommend. Not just your vital proteins from Walmart. They are not the same. And so some of those supplements don't really come from the best quality ingredients. And honestly, some of those don't even mix well. So I have my thoughts on those. So always look to see what you're going to be taking. But again, these capsules, they're around the same price, and they are supposed to help also with keeping your healthy skin, joints. And again, just a reminder, as we get older, that's something that we really want to protect, right? We lose collagen as we get older. So it's something that we want to keep, especially in these days. We know we have all these creams, all these things that we use. But as we age, naturally, our body loses that elasticity, that collagen, that fresh, vibrant look. So collagen is always something that you would want to keep in your regimen. Maybe not every day, but on occasion, I always take sometimes these supplements like every other day just to make them last a little longer. But again, going back to this brand is from Pure Encapsulations, and their BioCell collagen, which is capsules, is derived from hydrolyzed chicken sternum collagen, which typically this brand contains also hydrolyzed collagen, which is collagen peptides, which are also considered a really great form of indigestion. It also has chondroitin and hyaluronic acid. And what I like about this one, it has vitamin C. So for your body to absorb collagen, you also need vitamin C. So that's why I also like this one, because it has it together, which makes it more absorbable for yourself. And again, it's made of high quality ingredients backed by a variable science. So on their website, they have like a double-blind placebo-controlled study involving 16 participants that supplemented with this collagen for 8 weeks, and it indicated statistically that it significantly supported their joint function and comfort. So, going back to my hair issue, I am trying to figure out how to stop my hair from falling, because I had gone to stop falling, and I am back where I was when I was pregnant, and I'm not pregnant right now, so it was really stressful. But like I mentioned earlier, collagen is one of the most important proteins produced by the human body, and if you didn't know, again, you lose collagen every year. So it's really important to supplement with this one, and always consult with your doctor, but it's definitely one of the recommendations that I would have in your everyday staple for supplement routines. So today's focus is really how to help your hair and skin and joints and restore all of them together, right? By doing things, especially for hair loss, right? We're really focusing on hair loss. So number one is getting a good quality collagen, not just your vital proteins from Walmart. Trust me, likely you won't get as well as good benefits as you would from these other quality brands that I've taken or I will be taking, but I can definitely attend to a liquid BioCell. I really love that. I love the way it feels, and they actually have different types. They have one for sports, they have one for that has no flavor, and it has all the things, all of the things that you want for those brands. So Number one would be find a good quality supplement, not a cheap one from your local store, to be honest. Number two, if you're trying to grow really thick, hair, I recommend a good shampoo. Something that I've been taking as well is, or using, is the IR Clinical Thickening Conditioner and Shampoo, and that's really helped, I guess, lessen the hair loss that I would have been having, but I've been implementing it more, and I also added the serum to that routine, so I'm definitely seeing a lot less. For them, their benefits are they strengthen your hair and prevent damage from brushing and combing. They really preserve the color if that's something that you're doing. It's vegan, it's animal friendly formula, it's also clinically and dermatology tested, so it checks all the boxes for a good shampoo if you're trying to grow your hair. Number three, which I actually started doing a month ago, and I'm seeing better and better results. Again, stacking all of these things together, right? I started doing a collagen and then the shampoo, and now I'm doing these treatments. And what this Rejuvenavic oil does, it's a multi-purpose oil, and it's for hair, for skin, but I mostly use it for like a pre-shampoo treatment. I personally wash my hair maybe twice a week, especially during the winter. And as a mom, like, I don't have time to enjoy long showers. Like, it's a whole ritual that I do when I take and have to wash my hair. So I only wash my hair twice a week, so I do these treatments twice a week. I put the oil in the morning when I wash my face, and then after my workout, I wash my hair. So it's like a pre-shampoo treatment. You just kind of apply it under your fingertips and massage it in your scalp and kind of leave it for a few hours, and then it'll wash off once you wash your hair. So I've also just implemented that like a month ago, and I'm seeing some results. So I'm always talking about stacking those habits, stacking those things, and that's what I've been doing. And like these past 5 months, I know where I started with my hair falling off a lot, and where I am at right now, it's less and less and less. But as you can hear me, I've been doing slowly adding all of these things into my routine as well. And then I also found some other things that might work on the side, not only just learning to manage my stress, which I'm always preaching, but sometimes you forget and you need that accountability, that reminder. Like, I have to coach my own self to like, okay, get it together, woman. And so slowly I've been kind of putting everything together. But something else that I found as well to help grow your hair and lessen your hair loss is red light therapy. So I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's used to improve like your mitochondria. It helps balance healthy levels of inflammation, but I don't know if, again, it can really help regrow your hair. Like the scalp red light therapy is significantly proven to regrow your hair. And what I've read and researched, it only takes like 3 to 5 minutes to use, but you also want to do it like 3-4 times a week. So it's something that you would want to do consistently to see a lot better results. So that's intriguing me, and I might be getting something to help with me that soon. But I've got my collagen, I've got the oil, I've got the shampoo. So again, I'm slowly stacking these together to help my hair grow back to where I got when I had originally fixed it, right? Number 5 is, if we're not eating enough protein intake, you're not going to grow your hair. So that is something that it is so crucial, and it's part of our nutrition. When we don't think about things, we don't really pay attention, and that's okay. I don't expect everybody to count their, macros and things like that. But it is important to occasionally pay attention to how your eating habits are, right? And your main focus on your meal should be protein. Protein keeps you satiated. Protein helps your muscles not lose muscle. It helps burn more, fat. And so protein, your hair is made out of protein. Collagen is made out of protein. So you need protein to make protein. So that's something that I would also recommend if you're not doing. And then a good recommendation is 1 gram of protein per body weight is a good start. If you didn't know how much protein to eat for your body needs, everybody is different. So that's a good way to kind of gauge how much protein to take, give or take. It doesn't have to be on the number every single day, but kind of hit around that goal. And lastly, but not it's really simple, really. It's not exactly a product or something that you take, but it's something that we might be overdoing, especially maybe you're having like heat head exposure. If your hair is suffering, if you're having hair loss, although it might not directly cause hair loss, heat exposure can change kind of like your scalp health and cause your hair to become more brittle and break. Some examples that would increase high heat would be maybe like a sauna, blow dryers for sure if you're straightening your hair, starting at the top, or things like that. Hot showers, I don't like cold showers, but occasionally I try to make the water kind of room temperature for when you're washing your head, because cold water would be a better option for that. So changing up your routines on how to wash your hair can also make a difference, and it's going to be based on how hot your water is. So let's just go back to the list of what things are going to help you help grow your hair and lessen hair loss. So number 1 is taking a good collagen product, and also remember to combine it with vitamin C so you see better results, because you can't absorb collagen. It won't function as well if you don't have vitamin C. We can't make vitamin C, so that's something that you get from either supplements or your nutrition. Number 2 is trying all of a good quality shampoo and conditioner, as well as a good serum. And all of these things that I'm personally trying, you will have the link on the show notes as well. Number 3 is getting like a good oil and a good treatment. And again, I do these twice a week. Number 4 is trying red light therapy on your scalp 3 to 4 times a week. 3 to 5 minutes when you do use it. Number 5 is eating enough protein. And number 6 is lessening the heat exposure on your scalp. If you liked today's episode, please let me know. Leave a review. I'm so glad you're here. If you have any suggestions or anything that you would like for me to talk about next time, please let me know. You can email me at happieryou@healthieryou. And happy holidays. I can't wait to chat with you next time. Bye.